Authentic Intelligence University. Join the people who are being driven by the greatest questions of our time. Right now, you're hitching a ride with Travelin' Trav. Here is another non-binary teaching. A non-binary teaching, by its very nature, must embody grace. Non-binary means not two, non-dual, not separate. Yeshua is the non-binary brother. Before any brother or sister in Christ levels a teaching of any kind against transgenderism from some kind of Christian moral platform, well, you actually can't level any argument. Any true Christ argument can't really be waged on a moral platform, for one thing. Here's the thing, or here's one thing. Here's one non-one thing. In order to have some kind of criticism against the transgenderism movement, one must have done one's own work concerning the out of balance nature of the masculine and feminine energies in our world today, which is especially prevalent in religious institutions, in Christian religious institutions, in my experience, just because those are the religious institutions I've been in touch with. Out of balance masculine and feminine energies. The way I understand that is in terms of what we call codependent relationships. And the relationships, I would say every relationship, every marriage that I've been close to and that I've witnessed is out of balance. The way we balance our relationships is out of balance. My grandparents' relationships, my parents' relationships, the marriages that I see now in my peer groups that we call successful just because they're still together, those are out of balanced and enmeshed, codependent, weird, and compromised. So before any Christian brother or sister can level any kind of legitimate argument against transgenderism, we must first do the shadow work around our out of balance masculine and feminine energies. And I will tell you, a great part of my life has been devoted to doing that shadow work. And that does not mean that I have a successful marriage. It means I had a 20-year marriage in which I gave everything, all of my strength and all of my energy, sold away all of my masculine edge because I didn't have any real masculine strength to give to my wife. We were so out of balance. And so a lot of my online work has been addressing that. A lot of my writing, just a lot of my time has been devoted to that. And in my second marriage, it was like a fast forward, and I got to see where I was compromising. I got to make my boundaries, and then I got to allow her to make a choice more quickly before I gave away all my power. So I let you in on that just to say, yes, I have been doing the work that I'm talking about. I am doing the work that I'm talking about. Non-binary, non-dual, not separate. This is the Christ teaching. If you're using the term non-binary for your own transgender agenda, that is outside of perennial wisdom. You're creating your very own little shallow religion is what's going on there. And there's a reason why I'm qualified to comment on it, because the term non-binary is a sacred term to me. And so when anyone who wants to appropriate a word like that for their own purposes and then uses it for the purpose of over-identification with self, then it is within the bounds of my work to comment on that. Are you following me? Maybe. It's a lot. This has been another non-binary teaching. You have been hitching a ride with Travelin' Trav.